Are you facing difficulties with the reading section of the Michigan English test? Don't worry, today I will bring you 5 different strategies that will help you to improve your confidence and obviously improve your score in this section of the exam. Hi, I'm Yula Jala, your MET preparation coach. Some people ask, shall I answer every single question or does the MET penalize me if I get wrong answers? Or some other people ask as well, how long shall I take to answer every question? If you still don't know the answers to this question, keep on watching this video because I will teach you these and some other tips to improve your reading. So let's start with the first tip. The tip number one is to develop a reading strategy. Yep, you need to know what to do the day of the exam beforehand. Some people use a strategy called skimming. Other ones prefer to scan the text looking for keywords. My suggestion is that you should read first the questions and later you should go and look at the text. That is going to allow you to focus on the ideas you need to find. If you have a keyword, you can go and look for it in the text. Or if you need to find a specific idea, you can go and look for it in the text. Reading in order, of course, will help you to have a focus and in a line time getting the best idea of the text. Moreover, it's super important to remember that the MET exam has different kind of texts. They have at the beginning of the exam some long texts, but later on they have a mix of texts that are called A, B, and C. So it's important that you consider always what kind of text you are reading in order to go with a clear strategy for each one of them. Tip number two, answer all questions. You are not going to get penalized if you guess an answer or if you get a wrong answer. They just count the ones you have correct. So give it a try. If you are not sure about an answer, you can use a strategy of dismissing options. From the 4 options, which ones you think are wrong? Dismiss them and just take 2 that you consider might be possible and choose one of them. That would be a guessing that would give you an opportunity to have some marks correct. And of course, it would help you improve your score little by little. There is no penalty at guessing, there is no penalty at getting something wrong. So try to give an answer. Moreover, if you are facing a difficult question, you always have the chance to go back. That's an advantage of this kind of exam. If you have a difficult question, give an answer, guess it, and if at the end of the test, or well, better, at the end of the reading section, you have some time left, go back to the question, read again, and answer. That's going to be better than just staying long time trying to answer something that is quite difficult. Tip number three, take practice tests. It's super important that you take practice tests. It's going to allow you to have track of your progress. How was my result in my first practice test? How was my result in my second practice test? That will help you know if you have been progressing or if you have been in the same line or in the same score a long time. Consider that reading has some time that should be split with grammar. You have 65 minutes, which you need to use to answer reading and to answer grammar. You need to answer both with 65 minutes. So try to allocate time for reading and some time for grammar. And it should be prepared before you go to the exam. You should not go to the exam and say, okay, let's see how much time I'm going to use in grammar. No, you should know if you're going to use 20 minutes for grammar or 30 minutes for grammar and the rest of time used for reading. So get a plan and follow it. Better if you take practice tests in order to try. If that distribution of time is accurate. If you're facing some troubles with the reading component of the MET, or you might need to get some material to practice, I have a gift for you. Just need to follow the link that is in the comments, and I will give you a free guide practice test for reading. Just follow the link and download it. Tip number 4, increase your vocabulary. It's necessary that you know many more words for the day of the exam than the number of words that you know in this moment. Better if you learn the vocabulary that is connected with the MET exam. Of course, how can you learn it? You can learn it by taking practice tests, the previous tip that I gave you, or getting to read other material. Read blogs, read articles, read news, read as much as you can. Reading, only reading, helps you get more connected with text, helps you increase your ability to read fast and get ideas. So it's important that you constantly read, but obviously with the emphasis of gathering some vocabulary, some expressions that writers use in those texts. That is going to allow you to increase your vocabulary. Tip number 5, pay attention to linking words. Learn linking words. Those words are going to allow you to have a better comprehension of the text. You will know if what is presented in the text is a contrary idea or an example or some extra explanation about it. For the reason I have just here 3 of them that you should learn by heart. The first word to be learned is to illustrate. It's a synonym of for example. So whenever you see the word to illustrate, it is showing that there is an example coming up, an illustration of an idea. The second word is however. This word helps you to contrast ideas. So whenever you see however, you will know that the next idea is the contrast of the previous one. So learn it. It's going to be similar to but it is much more formal. The third word is therefore. This word helps you to know that there is going to be a conclusion or a result of something. So whenever you see this word, you know a result is coming, a conclusion is coming up. You need to learn these 3 words and as many linking words as you can in order to understand the text much better. If you want to have much more material to practice, or probably you need to know more about strategies, I invite you to join our MET courses. We have tons of material, live classes that will help you to improve your score. And obviously, we will be happy to be with you in the process of getting B2 or C1 in your MET preparation exam. Just follow the link and contact me. See you in the next video. Bye bye.